It's interesting. I know that you're somebody who has been one of the top management thinkers, and let me go to the manager, because we've certainly seen managers being a class that is seen as disposable, especially that mid-level manager, which, has the most direct contact with their teams. What is the role of the manager in this environment, especially as we try to flatten our, we bring in AI, et cetera? Where does this fit into this?
I think it's such a fantastic question. Those middle managers are getting squeezed from the top. It's about productivity. It's about numbers. It's about, and then squeezed from the bottom of employees going, help, I need someone to pay attention to what's happening, right? And they're caught in between. And so that is a very difficult role. But I think part of where we have an opportunity here is many times high performers in a role are then promoted to management. And it doesn't necessarily mean they know how to manage. And so, I think it's important for organizations in this big reskilling conversation that everyone's having because of AI and other technological advancements. But we also have reskilling on thinking about investing in people who are our managers and our leaders of the future. How to run a good call, how to have a conflict, resolution conversation, how to have a tough conversation, how to be very, much more self-aware of how to lead and where to lead and when to push and when not to push. I mean, all those things. We know the old adage, right? People don't leave companies, they leave bad managers.
Yeah.
I don't know necessarily if someone wakes up and goes, I just want to be a bad manager today. I don't think that's the goal. So, if you're listening and you have the ability to create training and opportunities for managers to become better managers and spend time on the things that are important, not just the administrative, right? How to do things, revenue, but more of the investment in talent, coaching, mentoring. It goes a long way to shore up everyone's ability to do their job and feel safe in giving feedback back to management and then all the way up to leadership.
Let me ask one other question. In some ways, you're talking about some fundamental truths that, even Peter Drucker, would have put forward as, good management 101. And it makes me wonder, have we lost sight of that? And let's bring in, your technology company, the role of technology and how that's both a distraction and an enabler of what you're talking about. But it does seem like these are good management practices you're advocating. Is there any new wrinkle that's circa 2023?
Yeah, I think that ultimately managers have to learn how to use technology as their partner.
Yeah.
Not as a replacement, right? But as a partner. Looking to the data and insights, you could say data is the new oil, but you can't pull up to an oil rig and fill up your car. It has to go through a refinery, which in many ways is analytics, right? Being able to take large language models, push it through the analytics. And then on the other side of that comes insights. And those insights are the petrol or the gasoline that powers your business. Those insights are not 1,000% correct all the time, right? They're directionally giving you, hadn't thought of that. Or look, the work we're doing is working. And so being afraid of it or resisting it or pushing it back, those companies that succeed in the future and win in the future are going to be those that leverage technology and their people better than their competitors. And so to your point, right, I think managers understanding, going back to that reskilling comment, are your employers, if you're a manager, helping you learn how to use AI in your day-to-day, how to use something like CRM from Salesforce and others to operationalize and improve the business performance? Or are you just roll your eyes and go, another technology tool. It's another shiny thing in the bag that our leaders want us to use. And none of it has helped me yet. Why would I use this? And so that goes back to that beginner's mind. Yeah.
And I'd be remiss not to end with the Chief Growth Evangelist of Salesforce and not ask what's on your radar right now that you would put onto ours in terms of what's intriguing to you.
Yeah, I love how we are really leaning into how to help companies be customer companies. At the end of the day, it's not about us. It's about how do we help our customers with their customers, right? How do we help them be successful in communicating, selling, servicing, and supporting and marketing to their customers? And I think as organizations understand where AI, data, and CRM together can do some of the things we've been talking about, it really frees up time to allow the humans to do the more complex things, the more empathetic and human squishy stuff or soft skills. And so that's where I think it's just super exciting. And the amount of work we're doing around GPT is just phenomenal. Seeing it just make its way into all of our technology and all of our clouds is just fantastic.
Great. So the book is The Experience Mindset. Good luck, Tiffani, and look forward to continuing the conversation.
Well, thank you for having me.